Columbus Catholic Phillips, Phillips Columbus Catholic. This is an audio test.
Hey, come on, let's go.
Good morning, baseball fans, and welcome to Mauston, Wisconsin, Woodside Sports Complex here in Mauston. Beautiful facility. If you haven't been, come on down. If you've got a team, get a hold of these folks. I think get you set up in one of the upcoming events, or perhaps run the field for your upcoming game. Beautiful facility here. Jason Zaleski here with you this morning, and we've got season openers for the Phillips Loggers and the Columbus Catholic Dons here today. Thanks for watching wherever you are and wherever you may be. Now is a great time to let all your friends, neighbors, and strangers know where to find live high school sports here this morning. For some, end of spring break. Get all those vacations out of the way. But let them know how you found us, and they can watch right along with us. The same reason you're watching. Likely, they have friends you know. Have people out here that are playing that they would like to know about. Perhaps just didn't get the memo here this morning. Early lunch hour. Head out and keep the game on in the car while you're gone. Come back to the office and continue to watch it live or wherever you may be. If you're in the area, come on down. Plenty of seating still available. A little bit of snow overnight, and most of that snow now gone from the fields and just about melted completely. Take you through starting lineups for both teams. I don't know if they've done the coin toss yet to determine home and away, but we'll go through those. First for the Phillips Loggers, leading off playing second base, Jesse Braun. Batting second, playing third is Ethan Podmalik. James Braun, the shortstop, he bats third. Dawson Hochschild at first base in cleanup. Asaya Tobias, designated hitter. He'll bat fifth. Drew Hochschild will start on the mound for the Loggers. He bats sixth. John Felch in center field, batting seventh. Daniel Adamatis playing in left field, batting eighth. Levi Durr rounds out the batting order for Coach Bob Durrell's Loggers. Catcher batting ninth, and playing in right field is Jack Kolwicki. For the Columbus Catholic Dons, it goes like this for Coach Jared Kresselt. Pitching and leading off, Emmett Konieczny. At shortstop, batting second, Blake Jacoby. In center field, batting third is Brock Bennington. Catching and in the cleanup spot is Cole Timler. At third base, batting fifth, Cy Becker. First base, batting sixth is Grant Olson. And I'm told in his first varsity game, playing in left field is Alex Edwards. He will bat seventh. Jude Becerra is the designated hitter, batting eighth. Zane Adler will play second base and bat ninth. And like the Loggers, the Dons will hit for their right fielder. Columbus in right field is Wade Colpanen. And we see at home plate the ground rules, and what we were told was it was going to be a coin flip for home and away. Neither coach knew if they were home or away. So whether they just didn't know, or we'll have a coin flip for it. So we'll get that figured out, and if I need to make an adjustment on the scoreboard on screen, I will. I flipped my own coin, and I put Phillips as the home team. But there indeed is the coin there. Unlike football, we won't get a point in either direction. We'll see one of these teams head out on the field here momentarily, then we'll get it all sorted out. But again, for the Loggers, it goes Brunn, Podmalik, Brunn, Hochschild, Tobias, Hochschild, Felch, Adamatus, and Durr. And for Columbus Catholic, Konieczny, Jacoby, Bennington, Timler, Becker, Olson, Edwards, Becerra, and Adler. Take a quick commercial break, have you back in time for first pitch here from Woodside Sports Complex in Boston. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Hi, this is Jason from Northside Computers. Is your computer playing games with you?
This shot decides the game. For the win.
Stay out of the penalty box and keep your computer in check. Northside Computers, Marshfield. Is your computer frozen? Don't be like that guy. Bring it to us. We fix frozen computers every day. Northside Computers, Marshfield. We're here to help.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Back to Boston, and as you can see, umpires, coaches still going over some of the pregame activities here, getting everybody sorted out. It looks like Columbus has bats in hand, and the Loggers are ready to take the field, so I flipped my coin, and somehow I got it right. Phillips is the home team. Columbus Catholic will bat first as soon as our home plate meeting adjourns. I talked to both Coach Bob Durrell and Jared Kresselt before the game had started. Bob and Jared both said their teams were young, especially today. Columbus missing some kids that penciled in the wrong day for a season opener on their personal calendars, so they're not here. But Coach Bob Durrell says he got a young team, many freshmen, and is curious what his guys have as the Loggers take the field. Some of those experienced guys on this team not able to be here today. That can be tough, too. You know, it's the first day of April. Sometimes you don't realize it's April. You come in and look at the calendar, try to figure out what day it is. Oh, it's April. Hey, wait a minute. I got a game today. And not able to be here. So, again, for Columbus Catholic, it'll be Emmett Konieczny, Blake Jacoby, and Brock Bennington to start things off. And pitching for the Loggers, Drew Hochschild. As we see Coach Durrell at home plate coming out to give some more instructions to his catcher, Levi Durr. Season opener here for both of these teams. We've got more live sports later on today from Woodside and Wisconsin Dells at a doubleheader. The Amherst Falcons doubleheader. And I've got to do what you do. I go out to ZaleskiSports.com and I click weekly schedule. And those of you watching and listening, you should be doing this every day. Amherst Oconto at 2:15, Amherst Barron at 4:30. So triple header of baseball action for you here today. We will be essentially nonstop from now until around 6, maybe just a little bit after 6. And then tomorrow, everything's weather depending tomorrow. There's some snow being called for in the early morning hours. Hopefully it's done by the time the sun comes up. First games are scheduled for 9 o'clock tomorrow on our schedule. We've got Amherst and Ladysmith at 3:30, and then a doubleheader, Columbus Catholic and Regis at 5:15. And then the Dons will take on Ladysmith at 7:30. Could be a late, cold evening for the Dons should those games take place. With first games all across both venues tomorrow starting at 9 o'clock. If there's any snow that needs to melt, things could get pushed back a little bit, and then we shall see. I'm being told, again, I'm not a meteorologist, so I don't understand weather, but I'm being told that snow stops early morning, and then it's just, I guess, a matter of it melting. After that, forecasted high tomorrow, 45. So I don't know how fast snow can melt when it's cloudy and 45. I'm not a meteorologist, so don't ask me. But that's what's on our schedule today and tomorrow. Hopefully you're able to join us here in Boston yet today. So baseball is ready, and Hochschild will deliver today's first pitch at 11:05, and in it comes to Konechny inside for a ball. So 2022 baseball season officially is underway. Left-handed throwing Hochschild. That one tapped over towards third. Hard charge at third, and it can't be picked there as that was hit on a slow hopper to Podmalik. Podmalik not able to get it. And I don't know that we have an official score today, so it'll be me. Give Konechny a hit. Slow roller. That was a tough play anyway. Matter of fact, I don't see the scoreboard on out there in the outfield, so I better pay attention here. So we get Blake Jacoby, left-handed hitting shortstop Blake Jacoby, and Durr is going to come out and talk to Hochschild briefly, and then come back. See a couple of the loggers wearing jackets. All three outfielders have jackets on, along with second baseman Jesse Braun, all wearing jackets. Couple of guys in long sleeves, couple without. That one high and away for a ball to Jacoby. Umpires in full winter gear out there. The left side of the logger infield is short-sleeved. Everybody else has, first baseman's got short sleeves too. That one comes in for a strike to Jacoby. 2-1 the count. And Konechny, the runner at first, leadoff single. He takes off for second. Throw is going to be wide of the bag. And a stolen base for today's Columbus Catholic starting pitcher, Emmett Konechny. So Konechny moves into scoring position. That was a called strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Jacoby. Bender comes in for a strikeout. Nice pitch there from Hochschild. So 1 out for the Loggers and the center fielder Brock Bennington. Nice pitch there from Hochschild on the 2-2. That was really well done as Durr one-hops it back to Hochschild to say thanks to him, I guess. Couple of patches of snow just to the right of the pitcher's mound, and a little bit here in foul territory behind the plate. Just a little bit, melting very fast. Strike called on that last pitch to Bennington. Hochschild delivers. Bennington fouls it back. And Renee says, watching from Texas with Farah, let's go Brock. All right. Jill, Peter, and Farah watching. So Farah's already watching. Okay. Curveball that time left outside by Hochschild. Didn't get his wrist over on it. Snap it down all the way. Runner at second is Konechny. Here's the pitch. This one driven into left field. That's going to get down. That's a hit. Konechny being waved around. The throw is cut off, and the Dons score in the top of the first inning. Bennington drove that pitch to left field. That landed one hop right in front of the left fielder, Adamatis. Throw cut off as the speedy Konechny rounded the bag, and the Dons plate their first run of 2022. And that one comes inside. It hits the batter. So the pitch from Hochschild hits Timler, and Timler will take the bag down at first. Hochschild just came inside on Timler a bit, and they're going to come out and pinch run for the catcher. And I was told by our athletic director that everybody that was in the starting lineup was everybody that was here, yet lo and behold, we get a pinch runner number 4 down to first. All right. If anybody knows who number 4 is, message down below and let me know. His base is stolen by Bennington. So runners at the corners now for the Dons. Anybody watching knows who number 4 is, let me know. This one is chopped over towards second, and that hits the pinch runner. So the runner is going to be called out as the ball hit the pinch runner number 4, whoever he may be. And because of that, they're going to send Bennington back to third. So the run will not score. And 2 away. Cy Becker, that was hitting there. He'll reach on that altercation. So 2 down for the Dons. Runners still at the corners, and this is the first baseman, Grant Olson. And defensive indifference will send Becker down to second. Hochschild, and this one is going to be looped into right field. 1 run is in. Turning the corner is Becker from third, and it's going to be a 2 RBI single for Grant Olson. Don's able to push across a trio of runs here in the inning. That brings up the left fielder, Alex Edwards. Jim Stegall back watching from North Carolina. Jim, we've missed you a little bit, but welcome back. Maybe you've been here the whole time, just haven't made yourself known, but we appreciate Jim watching. Katie, checking things out. Katie, your Falcons, as you well know. Mike Wendlandt will be on the call a little bit later on this afternoon for a pair of Amherst Falcons baseball games from Wisconsin Dells. Edwards lifts this one up towards the backstop and lands just out of play. That one just cleared the netting and got out of play. Pitch from Hochschild, and that comes in for a strike. Second strikeout of the inning for Hochschild, but the Loggers give up 3 runs to the Dons, and we move to the bottom of the first. It'll be Brunn, Podmalik, and Brunn when we come back on Zaleski Sports. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. All right, welcome back to Mauston. Bottom of the first inning for the Loggers. See Phillips from the plate for the first time here in 2022. This is the second baseman, Jesse Brunn. And again, pitching for the Dons is Emmett Konieczny, sophomore. And the sophomore throws high and away for his first pitch of the season. Dons get 3 in the top of the inning. 2 RBI base hit for Grant Olson. Highlighted inning for the Dons. Bennington also with an RBI. As Konieczny misses away. 3 balls, no strikes to the leadoff hitter, Brunn. And Konieczny is throw that one right down the middle for a strike. Three balls, 1 strike, and away, and a leadoff walk is drawn by Brunn. So Loggers get a base runner after giving up 3 in the top half of the frame. Good way to start. Some base runners, get the guys moving around the bases. Station to station. Third baseman now, Ethan Podmalik. And Konieczny again misses away. 5 pitches thrown, 4 balls. The only strike was Brunn taking all the way on 3-0. Brunn chased back to the bag. Konieczny looks in and again misses away. Baseball experts out there probably tell you that Emma Konieczny is overthrowing the ball right now. First game jitters, get those out of the way. This one right down the middle and it will be hit into the neighboring field. If I have my numbers right, that's field number 3 over there. That one landed in right field of field number 3. Or I'm sorry, left field. Sorry. Pitch from Konieczny. Another one is going to be hit. That one hit towards home plate of field number 3. All right, is that field 3 here? Yeah, all right. I was guessing. Educated guess, I guess. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the third baseman, Podmalik. That one throw, that's going to get past Timler. A wild pitch by Konieczny will send Brunn down to second. Full count now to the third baseman, Podmalik. Here it is. This one is going to be driven into right field. The wind's going to knock it down a little bit and will be caught out there in right field by Cole Panic for the first out of the inning. Brings up the shortstop, James Brunn. Konechny fires home, fires in a strike right down the middle of the plate. And they've got Brunn caught in a rundown. The throw comes late, though, to third. Second baseman there covering the bag. That is Adler. Adler was not ready for that pickoff throw from Konechny, and as that throw came back, Adler was way off the bag at second, had to make a long throw over to third, and a stolen base puts Brunn down to third. Again, this is the shortstop, James Brunn. Brunn takes strike 2 on the corner. Two-strike pitch from Konechny way outside. Timler all the way out of his stance. We're halfway down the walk-up dirt for Phillips batters in the on-deck circle over there. Full count now to Brunn. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Konechny notches his first strikeout of the season, first of the game. And with 2 outs, the first baseman, Dawson Hochschild. And Hochschild looks at a strike. And Jesse Brunn led off with a walk, couple of stolen bases. He stands at third right now. Stands at third with 2 outs. Don's looking to get out of it. Leave Brunn stranded. That one misses high and away. I mentioned that wind a little bit ago, essentially blowing from behind the plate out towards left field. Not much of a wind. That one will be lifted up and out of play. Easy for me to say. I'm up here in a temperature-controlled room. Can't feel the wind. It's balmy 70 degrees in here. It's real nice. And swung on and missed. Strike 3 as Konechny strikes out Brunn and Hochschild back-to-back to get out of the inning. The walk given up. 2 strikeouts to battle it back, and that leaves Brunn, the runner at third, stranded at third. We have played 1 complete from Mauston. Columbus Catholic 3, Phillips nothing. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Come back here to Mauston as Durr fires down to Brunn. And that brings up the 8-hitter for the Dons, Jude Becerra, designated hitter today. Zane Adler, and then back to the top of the order in Emmett Konechny. Here as we play in the top of the second. And Hochschild misses away. Becerra ready. Here's the pitch from Hochschild. And that one misses outside. 3 balls, no strikes to the designated hitter, Becerra. And that one misses. It'll be a leadoff walk for the DH, Becerra. See if Coach Kresselt runs for the DH. Looks like they'll let Jude take care of the base running all on his own. Second baseman now is Zane Adler. Adler takes a long look down to Coach Kresselt over at third, gets the sign. And that one in for a strike. Again, Don's got 3 in the top of the first. If you're just joining us, Grant Olson, 2 RBI. Brock Bennington, an RBI. One fouled back. Konechny, Bennington, and Becker all touch the plate for the Dons in the top of the first inning. Dons jump out to an early 3-0 lead here over the Loggers. Come to you live from Woodside in Mauston. That one left high by Hochschild. Again, Amherst Falcons take the field for a doubleheader today at 2:15. Michael Endlett on the call over at Woodside and Wisconsin Dells. And then again, we'll see about tomorrow. That one swung on and missed. And strike 3. So third strikeout today for Drew Hochschild. First strikeout swinging. Now back to the top of the order in Emmett Konechny. Snow called for early in the morning. Hopefully really early, and then it melts quickly. Again, first game's at 9 o'clock, so you think logistically about that. If any of those games get delayed because of the snow on the field, and with Columbus Catholic scheduled at 7:30, that half-hour delay, hour delay, 2-hour delay, and all of a sudden you're looking at 9, 10 o'clock for a first pitch. That one will land over in the neighboring field. So we will see. We're going to take a look at the weather forecast too later. But told you before, I'm not a meteorologist. I really don't even pay attention to the weather. I just wake up and go. Breaking ball misses down low. The weather's going to be whatever it's going to be, whether I like it or not. One misses outside. Durr tried to snap that one back in. Full count now to the leadoff hitter, Konechny. And Konechny will get that one behind us and out of play. Jim Ostrowski says, "Go Dons." Hey, Jim, thanks for watching. Full count offering again is left high and away by Konechny and draws a walk. So back-to-back plate appearances for Emmett and reach base safely in both of those. So runners at first and second now for the shortstop, Blake Jacoby. Left-handed hitting Jacoby struck out last at bat. This one is hit high in the infield fly rule in effect. And Jacoby's retired on one pitch this time around. So 2 outs now. And center fielder Brock Bennington. Either Brock's put on a little muscle since last year, or he's picked a shirt one size too small. Both. Okay, I'm being told both. Yeah, he's got a little pipe action on his biceps there. Nice job, Brock. In the weight room, Brock, football player as well. And rips this one into left field, the same place that he put the last one, and that'll load the bases for Columbus Catholic. And load the bases for cleanup hitter and catcher Cole Timler is now going to take off the shin guards. We've talked about this extensively here at Zaleski Sports with catchers. With 1 or 2 outs in the on-deck circle, they come to the plate, and the shin guards become a thing. And unfortunately for the catchers, more often than not, they do not reach safely. I don't know if that's connected to the shin guards. We think it is, but it's part of the mental part of the game. Worried about shin guards, but that's not going to be the case this time as Timler one-hops this one into right field. Becerra's around to score. Coming in after him is Konechny to score, and it's a 2-out, 2 RBI single for the catcher, Cole Timler. Cleanup hitter for a reason is Cole Timler. Shin guards not part of the equation. Bennington, speedy Brock scampers down to third, so runners at the corners now with 2 outs. And third baseman Cy Becker. Off-speed pitch, and that one missed outside. And Bryce Rasmussen checking in on the broadcast today. Bryce, thanks for watching. Low and away, ball 2. So 3 runs across in the first, 2 here in the second. Don's up early, 5-0 over the Loggers. Breaking ball lands in for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to the third baseman, Becker. That one hit high in the air down the right field side and drifting out of play, and that'll land again over in field number 3. Field number 3's got a lot of action over there today from field number 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Pitch from Hochschild to Becker, and that one is swung on, rolled slowly over to short. Long throw across, and that's going to be beat out by Becker. The throw comes in low. Another run is going to come in as pinch runner for Timler going to come in and score. It is 7-0 Columbus Catholic. First baseman now, Grant Olson. After a 2 RBI base hit by Becker, this one rolled over second by Olson, and the low throw, though, is gobbled up by the first baseman, Hochschild. And the Loggers get out of it not before giving up 4. He played 1.5 here from Mauston. Columbus Catholic 7. Phillips, 0. Back for more high school baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Take a look at the DH, Asa Tobias for Phillips as we begin the bottom of the second inning. Tobias, Drew Hochschild, and John Felch. It reminds me, I was looking through the people who are chatting along with us. Autumn, thank you. Number 4, River Grippentrog. Thank you, Autumn, and thanks for watching. Peter Felch, if I didn't say that earlier, Peter watching from places far away from Austin today. Thank you, Peter, for watching the broadcast. If I failed to say your name earlier, that one is going to be fouled near the Dons dugout, bounced off the fence and back into the field of play. Left-handed hitting Tobias. And that one swung on and missed for strike 3. Another strikeout for Emma Konieczny. As a matter of fact, Konieczny has now struck out 3 in a row. Brings up the Loggers pitcher, Drew Hochschild. Another left-hander in this Loggers lineup. Inside for a ball. At any rate, as far as the weather today, it's, it's fairly nice. It's April 1st. April 1st in Wisconsin. I don't know. It's been a whole lot better than this on April 1st, except for exactly 2 years ago. Of course, we had no spring sports 2 years ago, and it was about 70 degrees every day, or more. If there was ever a year for a perfect spring sports season, of course, it's the one that we get canceled on us. I'm happy to be here today. 40, mid to upper 40s, or at least on the way towards it. May have just been at 40 at first pitch. Temperature getting a little bit warmer throughout the course of the day. I'm not sure it'll hit 50, but again, I'm not a meteorologist. A nice day to be outside. Just a couple of snowflakes left on the field here. And strike 3 called. Konieczny has now struck out 4 in a row. Emmett had trouble finding his groove to begin this game. Again, he walked the leadoff hitter in the first inning. And then a flyout, and then strikeout, 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 strikeout. John Felch now, and swing and a miss. The beat continues now for Konieczny. And right down the pipe there for strike 2. Quickly now, no balls, 2 strikes on the center fielder, Felch. Konieczny winds, fires. That one fouled straight back. And Coach Kresselt's going to hop out of the dugout, go chase that one down. He hasn't convinced his bench players yet to go chase down those foul balls. 0-2 again from Konieczny, and strike 3 swinging. Timler will apply the tag to complete the strikeout. 5 strikeouts in a row for the sophomore Emmett Konieczny as he strikes out the side here in the second. And that brings the second inning to a close. Don's coming up. Top of the third, it'll be Edwards, Becerra, and Adler when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1, 2, 3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1, 2, 3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
So back here to Mauston, and as promised, left fielder Alex Edwards. Edwards struck out looking back in the first inning. We play ball here in the top of the third. Columbus out to a 7-0 lead over Phillips. 3 runs in the first, 4 more in the second. See what the Dons have in store here for us in the third. Low and away, that one misses. Blocked by Durr. Hochschild winds and delivers. This one hit back up the box by Edwards, and that'll get through. A leadoff base hit for Alex Edwards. Edwards gets his first varsity baseball base hit. That brings up the DH. Jude Becerra walked in the second inning. Walked and later scored. Breaking ball stays high. Durr closes the 5-hole there. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, Bryce Rasmussen again. Hey, Bryce, we do see you out there watching. Thank you. Bryce, WIAA Comet superfan. Bryce, we're going to see about giving you a couple WIAA baseball games this spring. It's been talked about as Becerra watches a strike come in on the breaking ball. Inside for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike now to the DH Becerra. Oh, sorry, full count now to Becerra. Umpire holds up the count for me, and that one misses. It'll be a pair of walks on the day for Becerra. Moves Edwards down to second. Now the second baseman, Zane Adler. Adler struck out swinging in the second inning. Yeah, that one nips top corner, outside corner of the strike zone. Nice job by Durr to pull it back down. Snap that glove back down, frame it up for the umpire. And that one swung on a miss. No balls, 2 strikes now for Adler. Again, Drew Hochschild here, his 3rd inning of work for the Loggers. And the 0-2, and one misses. I thought they might actually, hopefully umpire might actually pull the strike sign there. That one bent back in, but as it got past Durr, ball is the call, so pass ball will move the runners forward. And Adler into left field, going back, and that one will land in foul territory, just foul. And Adler will trot back to the box. Take another look at a 1-ball, 2-strike offering from Hochschild. Runners on second and third, nobody out, and that one high. Edwards on third, Becerra is on second. 2 in scoring position here for the 9-hitter, second baseman Zane Adler. Adler looking to make some contact and watches that one sail in for strike 3. 4th strikeout today for Hochschild. And first out of the inning for the Dons. So back to the top now, pitcher Emmett Konieczny. Emmett has been on base twice. Scored both times. That's what you want out of your leadoff hitter. Plus pitcher, and if you've been watching this game, you know Emmett has struck out 5 consecutive Loggers hitters, and not just any 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hitters, all in the meat of the order for the Loggers, have all been struck out by Konieczny going back to the first inning. Konieczny fights that one off in the box. Six straight retired Loggers hitters. As now I take another second look at the scorebook because that one ball is fired down to third. Levi Durr may come back to the dugout and be told maybe don't do that one again. Edwards wasn't really off the bag, and just it's a dangerous throw thrown down to third. Unless you know you got it. Not always worth the risk. Fire down to third. Misplaced throw there is going to plate a run. This one is hit into straightaway center. And coming on, not able to make the catch in center field is Felch. 1 run will score. And an RBI single for Emmett Konieczny. I'm going to rule it a hit. That Felch had to run a long way for it. I thought it was hit a little more clean and crisp than it was, but Felch had to run a long way for that ball and just not able to get there. Becerra moves down to third. So runners on the corners now for the shortstop Blake Jacoby, as Konieczny will take off for second. Defensive indifference will put Konieczny at second base. Jacoby looking for his first bag here in the season. Strikeout and flyout on the day so far. And strike on the outside corner to Jacoby. This one hits softly into shallow center field. That's going to get down. Becerra is going to come in. Konieczny will be held at third. And an RBI single for Blake Jacoby. Don scored 2 here in the third. Still nobody, one out. That have already scored twice. Here's the center fielder, Brock Bennington. And this one will be hit up and out of play down the right field lines. I take a look at my scorebook. Konieczny, Jacoby, Bennington, Timler, Becker, and Olsen, all with runs batted in here in the game. Which means a couple things. Don's hitting well off of Hochschild, and Don's getting on base too. Got to do both to score the runs. As Hochschild pumps in a strike past Bennington. The Dons have done it. They've scored 9. So they've done both of those things. Another snap throw down to third. Back to the bag is Konieczny. Levi Durr comfortable and confident with that throw down to third. Konechny stands at third, Jacoby at first, one out, and Bennington. Bennington will hit that one into straightaway center. That is hit hard and over the center fielder's head. One run is going to be in. Here comes Jacoby. Jacoby will fly around from third. He'll score all the way from first. Now here comes Bennington. Bennington to the plate. Durr with the tag and didn't make it. And an inside the park home run for Brock Bennington. Konechny, Jacoby, and Bennington all score on the blast to center field. That got over the head of the center fielder, Felch. And three more plated for the Dons. Four RBI on the day now for Bennington. 12-0 Dons. Catcher now Cole Timler. Timler will wrap that one over to third. Throw across is in time. The throw comes over from Podmalik, and nice job there by Dawson Hochschild to pick that right before Timler was able to touch first base. Third baseman now, Cy Becker. Becker reached by fielder's choice and scored in the first. Did reach back in the second, was left stranded at first. Well, what an outburst by the Dons here. Take a look at my clock, still this morning. What an outburst by the Dons here this morning. Don't get a lot of morning baseball games. Don't get a lot of morning sports in general. But got a morning here and a morning for the Dons. 12-0. Becker lays off. That one stays outside. That one chopped, and Hochschild leaping grab and over to Dawson for the final out of the inning, but another huge inning here for the Dons in the third. They Husky Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Bottom of the third inning here in Mauston is set to be underway. 8-9-1 for the Loggers. Dan Adamatis now, Levi Durr, and Jesse Brunn all due up here for Coach Bob Durrell in the bottom of the third. Again, Emmett Konechny has struck out 5 in a row. And right through the heart of the Loggers lineup. Hitters 3 through 7 to this point have all met the strikeout fate of Konechny. Again, he started the game with a walk. Has rebounded extremely well since then. And will end the strikeout streak here That one picked by Becker. Nice throw across and looks like a routine 5-3 putout. I say that early season. Nice play by Becker. Smooth move to his left. Nice slide over. Good foot movement. Pick and throw for the first out of the inning. So the catcher now, Levi Durr, and then back to the top of the order. And Coach Bob Durrell said his team was perhaps going to struggle just a little bit this year. If I heard him right, he not a senior on the squad this year. A lot of freshmen. Be a learning year perhaps for his Loggers. Mixed group for Columbus Catholic, seniors all the way down through freshmen. One swung on and missed by Durr. But if you're going to have a start to a season, you may as well start at 12-0 through 3 innings. And another strikeout racked up by Konechny, his 6th today. So 2 up, 2 down. And back to the top, second baseman Jesse Brunn, the only base runner the Loggers have had today. Left stranded at third, back in the first. Here with 2 outs, get his second look at Konechny, and first pitch pumped right down the middle for a strike. Curveball comes in and strike called. Nice pitch from Konechny. Dad probably taught him that one. No balls, 2 strikes. Another curveball, another strikeout. Strikeout number 7 for Emmett as the Loggers go down in order here in the third. We have played 3 complete. Columbus Catholic 12, Phillips nothing. Back for more baseball on Zaleski Sports right after this.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's 2-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
So just about ready to start. Top of the 4th inning, 12-0 Columbus. We'll start here inning number 4 momentarily. Grant Olson, Alex Edwards, and Jude Becerra all due up for the Dons. And it looks like a pitching change, and just like Coach Kressel told me, no reserves today. That turned out not to be exactly the case. Coach Durrell also told me no reserves. And just like that, we got a guy pitching that's not on the score sheet today. So new pitcher for the Loggers. If anybody out there knows who it is, message below. I know we had a couple Phillips folks watching earlier. Might be able to find that too. I was looking at their roster from last year. Well, maybe they did submit for this year. Ethan Podmalik is who I think is pitching. We're going to go with it. The old saying goes, you're right until somebody tells you otherwise. Good enough for me. Here's Olsen now to lead off the fourth, and Podmalik's first misses away. Swung on and missed by Olsen. Again, Dons with 3 runs in the first, 4 in the second, 5 in the third. 12-0 here as we start the top of the fourth inning. 54 minutes into the season. That one hits softly into center. That's going to get down in front of Felch. And a leadoff base hit for Olsen and the Dons. Left fielder Alex Edwards. Strikeout, walk, and a run scored today. That one Durr able to knock down, keep in front of him. Nicely done. Again, if you're joining us or coming back, Drew Hostchild, 3 innings pitched today. Now in the fourth, it's Ethan Podmalik for Coach Durrell and the Loggers. Curveball stays high. But Edwards with his first varsity baseball hit back in the third inning. That one is low for ball 4, so a couple of base runners for the Dons to start action here in the fourth inning. Designated hitter Jude Becerra. Couple of walks, couple of runs scored. Not exactly what you envision out of your DH, but get across the plate, get around the bases, and it works. Throw back to second, and back to the bag in time is Olsen as Podmalik fell off of the mound. It's a portable pitching mound out there. A couple of portable mounds, a couple of clay mounds. This one, the portable variety. Move that around and reconfigure the field. You can make the field into a football field, soccer, what have you. Move that mound out of there and have the whole surface flat. Soccer field's also in the Wisconsin Dells Woodside Complex. Again, Amherst Falcon doubleheader starts at 2:15. Right here on this channel. Just keep it live, and Mike Lenlett will be on the call over in Wisconsin Dells. Pitch from Podmalik, curveball comes in, and strike 3 will be the first out of the inning as Becerra strikes out looking. Nice curveball that time from Podmalik. That was Zane Adler. Pair of strikeouts today, the only Don not to reach base to this point. Adler looking to get on the base paths now here in the fourth inning. And Olsen on second, Edwards is on first, 1 out. And Adler hits that one straight back up and over our location here in the very nice room here. 70 degrees. Got shorts on. I looked down at some of the folks, many people, winter coats, hats. Been here a number of times. I wore shorts confidently. I knew that would be the case. will not be the case in Wisconsin Dells. There is no broadcast facility there. Mike and Trevor will be ground level in the elements. Good luck, guys. Ball being thrown off the field. That foul ball hit by Adler. So Podmalik ready, takes a look around, now fires home. And right down the middle, Adler. Third time striking out today for Zane. Back to the top now with Emmett Konieczny. Konieczny watches that one sail wide of the mark. Some cheers to the field to our right. Field number 3. That one spikes in front of Durr. That'll advance both base runners. Wild pitch by Podmalik. With 2 outs, Konieczny's going to need to put this one in play safely to score 1 or 2. That one comes in for a strike, hits the top of the zone. And at 12-0, you would expect that strike zone to increase just a bit for the guys in blue. And be ready for that. And Durr snaps that one down, back into the zone for strike 2. But often is the case, get that big lead, and the umpire is going to be a little more generous with the strikes against you. Let's keep the game moving. Get things rolling along. Curveball. Konieczny fights that one off down foul territory, third base side. You would expect at 12-0, you got the game wrapped up. Now just a matter of keeping things on time here. We've got a game that is, I think, scheduled for 12:45. I've got a schedule here somewhere, but games are back-to-back-to-back now all the way through 7:30, so umpires aware of that. As a matter of fact, both our umpires will umpire all games on this field, all 5 games. They will rotate on the field, bases and plate all day today. So they want to keep things moving too. This one rolled over to third. Long throw across the diamond is in time to retire Konieczny. Dons get 2 base runners. Strand both. They score none. 3.5 complete here in Mauston. 12-0 Columbus over Phillips. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. Okay, just about ready to start the bottom of inning number 4. It'll go 2-3-4 for the Loggers, Podmalik, Brunn, and Hochschild. And a foul ball from some other field here, just rocking it off the side of our building. And I don't know, I was thinking before, Ethan Podmalik pitching moves in from third base. I don't know how I missed that. Season opener for me too. Looking for his number. I don't know why. He was already in the lineup. So Podmalik started at third, now pitching, leading off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Podmalik flew out to right field back in the 1st inning. It's Emmett Konieczny back on the hill for inning number 4. 7 strikeouts today for Emmett. This one rolled over to Adler at second. Pick and Olsen in time for out number 1. That'll bring up the shortstop, James Brunn. Brunn struck out back in the 1st. Again, that was strikeout number 1 of 5 in a row for Konieczny in the 1st and 2nd innings. Curveball stays inside. And swung on the high heat. Looked good to Hochschild, or I'm sorry, Brunn, but Brunn swung through it. And strike 3 called as Konieczny hits the outside corner. Strikeout number 8. Again, Konieczny started with a walk to Brunn and missed quite a few of those pitches. They were not close. Or think back to that at bat, and then the same thing to Podmalik, that second hitter he faced. Podmalik eventually flew out to right field. But after that, Konieczny has found the zone and found it well. 8 strikeouts today. Early season jitters, maybe. Another strike there. Or sometimes it's just the realization. Coach will remind you, just throw strikes out there, kid. Just throw strikes. We'll see what happens. And Konieczny has done that. Missed that one away. 2 outs in the inning for the first baseman, Dawson Hochschild, looking for a base runner. Loggers have not had a base runner since that leadoff walk in the game to Brunn. It's been the only runner for the Loggers here today. Misses high. One hit up and out of play into field number 3. That's going to land over by first base over in field number 3. Konieczny ready and delivers. Fastball hits the bottom of the zone. Strikeout number 9 for Emmett Konieczny. What a performance today for Emmett. We have played 4 complete, 12-0 Columbus. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
So we come back to Mauston and see just right of home plate our umpires and our coaches having a conversation. One likely topic is the existence of a 5-run rule. We have 7 regular innings scheduled today, but 10 runs after 5 would bring our game to a completion early. And as I get our scoreboard updated, you will see it is the top of the 5th inning. So Loggers, perhaps with just one at-bat left here on the season, they do have a new pitcher in. This is number 15. Now, 15 for sure I don't have on my roster, so let's take a look. Okay, so the roster that was given to me is, okay, yep, Aiden Tobias pitching, I think. Okay, so Aiden Tobias comes in the 5th. And for Columbus, it goes 2, 3, 4 in the order. Blake Jacoby, Brock Bennington, Cole Timler. Again, thanks everybody for watching the broadcast today. Hopefully we were useful to you. Those of you not able to make the drive down to Mauston today, it's a work day. So that's understood. Or for some of you, you're in Florida or Arizona or somewhere, not in Wisconsin. So hopefully we were useful to you. Shortstop now, Jacoby. Dave watching from Bowler. Hey, Dave. As Jacoby first pitch swinging, hits that one up the box. That'll be a base hit for Blake Jacoby. So Jacoby down to first. That brings up the center fielder, Brock Bennington. Bennington inside the park home run last time up. 3 RBI inside the Parker, as a matter of fact. Once again, Aiden Tobias pitching for the Loggers, and that one knocked down by Durr. That'll keep Jacoby on the base at first. That one high. Bennington today, 3 for 3, 3 runs scored, 4 RBI. Well, he and Emma Konechny have owned this game this morning now into the afternoon. That one away. Again, almost full sun, some clouds moving in, but if you can find a place in the sun that's a little bit out of the wind, it's a great day to be out here. This one is hit high into the air in center field, now drifting towards right field, and that'll land between 2 Loggers, and an error on the play. Bennington will reach on the error. Jacoby moves down to second. So a couple of base runners now for the catcher, Cole Timler. And Timler first pitch swinging, hits this one into right field, right at the right fielder, Cole Wicke, and the first out of the inning. That last at-bat, that Bennington, that last fly ball, that was in the air. That was hit so high in the air, and the wind just grabbed it. And Cole Wicke and Felch not able to find it. Tough play to be made. An error nonetheless. So third baseman now, Cy Becker. Fourth at bat today. Reached twice, scored once, 2 RBI. But again, 10-run rule in effect. Loggers will, depending on what the Dons do, Loggers need at least 3 in the bottom of the inning, maybe more. 2 runners on, 1 out. Dons wouldn't mind getting a couple more. They did end their trend, though. Again, they had plated 3 in the first, 4 in the third, 5 in the... Say that again. 3 in the first, 4 in the second, 5 in the third. Well, they were looking for 6 in the fourth, got none. Trend ended in the 4th inning. As Tobias, it's called strike there on Becker. And miss does Tobias, and that'll put Becker down to first on the walk. Bases loaded now. Brings up the first baseman, Grant Olson. So Olson with 1 out, 3 runners on. Don's in shape here to do a little bit more damage in the 5th inning. That one comes inside. Tobias fires again. Off-speed pitch and called strike at the top of the zone. That one misses low and away. Durr keeps Jacoby at third with the block. And that one hits the outside of the zone. Again, 12-0 lead. You're going to get a bigger strike zone. Umpire is going to try to move this game along. Call the strikes a little more leniently. Curveball is hit up in the air. Durr is going to give chase in foul territory. And not able to make the catch. Bounces just off of the top of his mitt. And with that, Grant Olson will live to see another pitch from Aiden Tobias. Durr was running towards the netting. The wind blew it back in. But just like that Bennington sky ball into center field, that one hit high. Tough to track down. A little bit in the wind and a little bit to do with opening day. Let's get your baseball legs under you again. Wisconsin winters don't really provide a lot of opportunity to practice tracking down fly balls, pop-outs in the winter. Really don't provide any opportunities at all as Tobias walks in the 13th run of the game. Everybody moves 1 station ahead. And the left fielder now, Alex Edwards. Yeah, we never did quite get our scoreboard working in the outfield. It flashed once and never came on. But I've got 13-0. And I'm pretty sure I'm right. Tobias looks in. Here's the pitch to Edwards, and down the middle for a strike. He swung on a miss. That one blew past Edwards. So 2 outs now in the inning. Bases still loaded. Our home plate umpire was waving Coach Bob Durrell back in the dugout. Bob was trying to line his defense, and the umpire said, Coach, just get back in the dugout. We want to keep this game going. And now a ball is come in from our neighboring field. It's the first time that's happened. We've hit a lot into field number 3. Nobody's hit one over here until now. There'll be 5 or 6 have landed somewhere in field number 3. Pitch comes inside from Tobias. Again, baseball action all day here in Mauston and Wisconsin Dells. So if you're looking for high school baseball, want to watch a couple of games, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, come on down. I think they charge you just a couple bucks to get in. Or if you tell the folks at the gate that put it on Steve Ockenek's tab, and it's free. Stephen waiting behind me to broadcast his game coming up next. Another run walked in. And Coach Durrell told us it was it's going to be a struggle a little bit this year. A lot of freshmen on the team. Just getting things figured out as Adler puts a charge into this one. This one hit into left center, and that's going to get down. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. It's a 2 RBI double for Zane Adler. $16-0 Columbus Catholic. So back to the top of the order now in Emmett Konechny. The 9th batter of the inning for the Dons. As Konechny first pitch swinging, hits this one into foul territory in front of the Loggers dugout and off of the netting. And that'll be strike 1 on Emmett. Tobias, and that one misses wildly outside. Adler will head down to second. Said he had a 2 RBI double. He stopped at first, which is the polite thing to do when you're up at that point, 14-0. So runners on second and third now for the pitcher Konechny, and rips that one foul down the left field line. Got a couple of girls softball games going on as well here in Mauston. Mauston's got the softball fields here. A pair of softball fields. Or are there 4 of them? I don't know. A couple down there. 4 baseball diamonds. Phillips softball playing right now. Just down from us. This one hit back up the box. Picked over at short. The throw is in time for the final out of the inning. The Dons strike for 4, though, in the 5th. They lead 16-0. Emmett Konechny back on the mound working on a no-hitter. Find out more about that when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
And back here to Mauston for what would appear to be final inning today. 10-run rule in effect. Loggers would need 7 here to continue the game. And we will have a new pitcher, so Emmett's day is done. I said we would see about it. And we see Zane Adler on the mound now for the Dons. So that answers that question. Adler will come on to look to finish this one off and finish our day here in Mauston. Again, Mike Wendlandt and Trevor Zaleski over headed to Wisconsin Dells right now. First pitch 2:15, I believe is what I saw for Amherst. Take a look here. Yep, 2:15 Amherst Ocano and then Amherst Barron at 4:30. So keep it locked here on Zaleski Sports. Bring you our 3 baseball games today, and again, we will see. We've got 3 on the schedule for tomorrow. Those are TBD with snow moving in tomorrow morning. Let's check into our family of Facebook pages tomorrow morning, and we'll tell you about our abilities slash interest in broadcasting any of those games tomorrow as leadoff out for the Loggers here to start as Konechny over at shortstop after leaving the mound. 6-3 putout for the first out of the inning. Dons 2 outs away from notching their first win here of 2022. Pinch hitter for the Loggers. We'll see if I can get a number here. 24. Okay. Let's see who we have now. Brandon Summers. Okay. So Brandon Summers pinch hitting for Drew Hochschild. Again, Zane Adler in on relief here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Again, 10-run rule is in effect. 16-0 as it stands now. Dons, I guess I just said, 2 outs away from bringing this one to a close, as that's a strike called on Summers. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch from Adler. Fastball misses low. And outside, Summers draws the 1-out walk. Just the second base runner today for Phillips. Both base runners reached via walk. It was Brunn in the bottom of the 1st inning, leadoff hitter for the Loggers. Walked. And now Summers pinch hitting. Walks here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pinch hitter now is Braden Revac. Revac. If you know better than me, let me know. Hit me up in the chat box down below. I want to say the names right. Curveball from Adler stays high. Olsen holds the runner Summers on first. Summers a small lead, and that is a wild pitch. That will send Summers down to second. Adler and I say Timler. I don't think that's Cole behind the plate. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Never mind. Yeah. So Adler, Timler have a little chat after that. Now back-to-back walks for Adler. Game continues for the time being. Coach Durrell continues to empty his bench. Colin Kleinschmidt now will bat for the Loggers. Curveball from Adler hits the inside part of the plate, and throw goes down. I don't know that Timler meant to throw that down to second. As a matter of fact, it bounced over there, so I don't think he did. Just Adler not ready for that snap throw back from Timler. If Knichny not paying attention, that ball goes into center field. Adler leaves that one high. Much like Emmett to start this game, Adler overthrowing these pitches here just a bit as he sees his first action here of the season. Throw it too hard. Now that one comes inside. And Adler has lost control here just a bit. And one out, runners on first and second. 10-run rule is in effect. And misses low. 3 straight walks now for Zane Adler. He has walked the bases full here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The pinch hit parade continues now for Phillips. This is Lane Abram now at the plate. And Abram sees a strike from Adler, and Coach Kresselt probably is telling Zane, just throw strikes out there. Get a 16-run lead. Just keep throwing strikes. And there's another strike. That one fouled back. Abraham. No balls, 2 strikes. Adler to Abraham. And strike 3 called as Adler gets Abraham looking. 2 outs now in the inning. So top of the lineup and another pinch hitter, Ty Henderson. Henderson watches that one go in high. And if you're Adler, you'd like to throw some pitches. That's understood. But at this point, just fastball, fastball, fastball as the off-speed pitch comes in. You're kind of a conundrum. You want to be able to go out there and it's an actual game, so that's understood. It's a 16-run lead in an actual game. So we're in a confluence of ideas, thoughts and theories coming in. So do I throw 2-3 pitches here in an actual game, or do I just throw fastballs and get this one done and then practice my pitches at practice? It's all the decision-making process to go through. The Dons 1 out away from putting this one to bed. Trying to keep the shutout intact. Adler misses low, and there goes that. So run is walked in. Loggers on the board here in the inning.
However, in my defense, he is home and doubled the
So pitcher, third baseman turned pitcher, Ethan Podmalik at the dish. Adler trying to bring this one to a conclusion, and that one is hit foul down the first baseline. And the Dons now 1 strike away from claiming their first win of the season. Adler, this is high. Another one overthrown by Adler just a bit. Bases still loaded for the Loggers. Here's the pitch from Adler. That one stays high, and another run walked in for Adler. That is his 5th walk of the inning. And that'll cause Coach Kressel to come out and talk to his guys. Oh, that's Eric Becker. Thank you. Sorry about that. You know, coaches need to wear numbers out there too. Well, they do, right? But they've got jackets on. Well, as it is. Yeah, pitching coach Eric Becker is going to come out and talk to relief pitcher here, Zane Adler, and probably tell him what I was talking about earlier. Just throw strikes. Let's just go fastball, fastball, fastball. Even if you have to put it in play. We've got 1 out and a 14-run lead. 1 out to get. Throw some fastballs. Another pinch hitter for the Loggers. Nope, it's actually not. We're back to regular hitters now. James Brunn. And time has been called as we had a ball come in from somewhere outside the playing surface. There's a strike thrown by Adler, and right what Coach Becker told him to do. Just throw strikes. We can get on our bus, go back to Marshfield, get something to eat, get a nice night's rest, and see what happens tomorrow. Another strike from Adler. 2 strikes now. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brunn. Loggers down to their final strike. That one misses inside. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here it is from Adler. That one misses away. Full count now. And Adler has walked 5 in the inning. Bases are still loaded for the Loggers. Don's looking for a strike out of their pitcher. And it is. This one hit into right field. And right to the right fielder, Kolpanen. And, well, no, he dropped it. So Kolpanen dropped it. I had turned to look to score my book, and that ball was not caught. So the game continues. And with that, the game continuing run now comes to the plate. It's an 11-run lead for the Dons. Dawson Hochschild. And he is the 9th batter of the inning. But should Hochschild come around and score here before the 3rd out is made, may not have to talk about that as Timler hops out from behind the plate and does complete the throw down to Olson. Olson had to cross the baseline to get that put out, but he does. And that does bring an end to our ball game here today. Our final score, Columbus Catholic 16 and Phillips 5. You'll hear this message from Nasonville Dairy. And then we'll send you out to Wisconsin Dells. Mike Wendland on the call. Amherst Baseball coming up next on Zaleski Sports. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.